Hello friends, so this is not the sort of thing that I would normally do, but seeing as we're in a global pandemic and that I can't have coffee with you right now, I thought this would be a good idea to share a story with you about something that's happened in our lives over the past couple of months. So obviously a lot of you who have been on this journey with us will have seen that in May last year, in 2020, we lost one of our best friends, John, to a horrible disease called leukaemia, which is a type of blood cancer. We're still in the midst of our grief with that, and it's been one of the hardest things that we've ever been through as a couple and in our friendship groups. It's just been devastating. One of your best friends is going through that and you can't really do anything to help. You've just got to leave it up to the doctors and just do your bit by praying for them and being supportive, but you can't actually do anything to help the actual situation. So what we did is we all signed up to become stem cell donors. So that means that if someone else in John's shoes with the same disease needs a stem cell transplant, we might be a match for them, which means that they don't have to wait on that donation, and it might give them the best chance possible of fighting that disease. So we signed up. You will have seen on our social media that it was super easy. We got a swab kit through the post, you stick it in your mouth and then you send it off. It's completely free, so easy, and literally takes about 5 minutes. So the chance of being called up and told that you are a match for someone is really, really small, because our cells have so many different combinations of makeup. And to try and get someone that has that exact same match as you is really, really rare. So after a week of our donor cards coming through the post and being confirmed that we were on the register, I got the phone call to say that I have been an exact match for someone who needs this treatment. The patients team wanted to crack on as soon as possible, so the next week I travelled to the city where the hospital is, where they specialise in these stem cell donations, and had a full MOT of my health. So yeah, just had an ECG, a chest x-ray, and now I'm going to get some blood tests. Basically to check that I was completely healthy and fit to be a donor. A really important part of the process leading up to the donation is that you have to prepare your body so it's got the right amount of stem cells to be able to give on donation day. So what I had to do was inject myself 3 times a day for 4 or 5 days in the lead up. So this was probably the part that I was the most nervous about, because I've never done anything like that before. There are options to have someone come to you and inject you, but I wanted to be brave, I wanted to give it a go, and it actually was quite successful. So once the first one was out of the way, I realised it wasn't actually that painful. It was a bit strange, but nowhere near as bad as I'd made it up to be in my head. And then we were travelling back to that same hospital, ready for the donation. We are just on our way to the hospital this morning. Nate's going to drop me off. He can't come in with me because of COVID. But yeah, here it goes. Okay, so we are about halfway through the process now. You can see there's a tube coming out of one arm, which is taking my blood out and putting it through a machine and spinning it around to extract the stem cells. As you can see, they're collecting in a bag just up there. And then the excess blood is being put into my other arm, back into my body, and hopefully by the end of this process we'll have a full bag of stem cells. And here it is, a bag full of stem cells ready to go off to the patient. I was feeling super proud at this moment, but also absolutely shattered and ready to go and sleep for a couple of days. So I'll finish this funny video just to say, please, please, please sign up on the register to become a stem cell donor. The chances of it happening are really, really small. My case is a bit of an anomaly and a bit of a miracle. But if you are lucky enough to get the chance to be called up, how cool would that be? I know that John would be super proud of this, and it's amazing to know that his life is continuing to impact other people's lives in ways that he never would have anticipated. He's left an amazing legacy, and It's really cool. It's really cool.